Hi, I'm Tom Wood, garden expert, and this video is brought to you by the Dispatch Home and Garden Show and Holiday Fest. Hi everybody, thanks for checking in. Today I've got 5 simple tips to help get your yard and your home ready for wintertime. We're going to talk a little bit about gutters, perennials, ornamental grasses, hoses, and birds. Obviously in the fall we've got all the leaves coming down and filling up our gutters, so it's really important to make sure you get your gutters cleaned out. You know, if you've got low gutters that you can handle with a ladder safely, that's an inexpensive way to get your gutters clean. Obviously services will help you with that. You can also get gutter guards or screens to put over, which can help keep the leaves out of the gutter. One of the reasons it's real important is that those leaves can flush down into the conductor lines that go to the street, and if you've got any bends in those lines, those leaves can back up and create a clog, and then you've got a much more expensive repair because you got to get those lines snaked out. So cleaning your gutters, that's one of the things you need to do getting ready for winter. One of the things I like to do going into the fall is start feeding my birds in September. That way they get accustomed to where the feeders are and that they know that there's food there. I like this feeder because I've got 3 different opportunities to give different kinds of seed. I've got one filled with thistle seed. It's designed for finches that'll come in here and peck and get the Niger seed. You want to make sure you get Niger seed because it's been treated so that that seed won't germinate as it falls to the ground. I've got some suet and some sunflower seed here, which the cardinals love. Then I've just simply got some cracked corn. Chickadees like that. There's a lot of different birds that will like that kind of food mix. But the main point is that I'm doing it in September so that when we get into December, January, and February, where the food sources for the birds are really low, they already know where the feeder is. Even the experts from time to time forget to do a simple thing. I forgot to turn this hose bib off last fall and disconnect my hose, and my hose bib froze and I had a leak inside the house. So you always want to make sure that your hose is turned off. You release that pressure in the hose, get that turned off and disconnected from the hose bib, and make sure that that drains out. You can see the water is now draining out back to where that stop is on the inside, which will keep it from freezing in the wintertime. There's 2 more things I want to talk about. The first is ornamental grasses. You know, they get beautiful in the fall, you get that seed head developing, and in the wintertime, as we get into wintertime, people always say, should I cut my grasses down in the fall or late fall or wait till the spring? I like to wait till the spring, but one of the things that I like to do is tie a piece of twine around the base of all the way around the grass. I've done that already, and you can see it still has a pretty decent shape. What that allows me to do, as the grass begins to open up and get blown around by the wind, I can tighten that up over the course of the season, and then next spring when I'm ready to cut it down, that's nice and tight. I take my tree saw, cut the grass off, and I've already got it bundled. So it's a nice, easy way to manage your ornamental grasses through the winter and enjoy them all winter long. Now, the final thing that I want to talk about is when we cut back our perennials, getting them ready for winter, we don't want the mulch to cover the crowns too early. So once these have all died back and we've had a couple of hard frosts, I'll cut them back, but then I'm going to make sure that I bring mulch up around the crown and the root zone of my perennials. That'll help protect the root zone and insulate it through the winter time and help protect them getting through a hard winter. If you like our tips, please subscribe to our channel. For your garden, I'm Tom Wood. Hey, thanks for watching, and be sure to come down to the Dispatch Home and Garden Show and Holiday Fest from September 11th through the 13th at the Ohio Expo Center, where you can get expert advice on everything from your roof to your garden. And be sure to bring your garden questions September 11th at 11 a.m. I'll be moderating an all-star garden guru panel where we'll get those questions answered.